Ooh, ooh, no. You were standing up fine before. Pretty good. Oh, I just ruined it. I'm a little rusty. New setup. Hey folks, Princess Davy here. Legit. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying so. No. Okay, no joke. I'm kind of nervous. It has been a while since I have been back in front of the camera doing this kind of vlog style video, but I knew I wanted to shoot this video. I really don't know what I'm going to title it or what I'm going to put in the description, but I just wanted to come back and say, hey, I'm alive, I'm here, and hopefully I'm back to start doing some videos on YouTube again. Yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little quick catch-up video and make sure you, oh my gosh, this coffee's hot. Whew, that coffee was like scorching. I feel like I like burnt my pinky. Okay, anyways, how did I hold hot coffee in those old videos? The secret was there was no coffee. No, but legit, like I just wanted to come back and say hey and give a quick like thank you to some of you, maybe you even watching this video, who have come and found me elsewhere out in the interwebs to make sure I was okay. Like you reached out and were like, hey dude, are you all right? And legit, that helped me get through some of the darker times. I may not have directly said it at the time. I wasn't trying to be too forward. I'm not going to share too much in this video either, maybe at a different time when I'm more comfortable with it. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I am hopefully back. I've got a little bit more confidence in my booty. So I'm here and I wanted to share with you some of the stuff I had been working on and had shared just in case you had missed it, and some of the stuff I'm working on currently and hopefully going in the future, some of the stuff. So kind of like a past, present, and future, if you will. So yeah, get cozy, get comfortable, get yourself a cup of coffee, and make sure it's not too scorching hot. Okay, I really want to hold that coffee because it just, there's something of like my nerves. I want to just hold something, I guess. Otherwise, I'm going to be going like this a lot. So give me a second. It's a capsule chick. I also don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. I am rusty, that could tell you. Legit though, hey folks, if you're new to this channel, I'm Davy Ruiz, Princess Davy. I don't know exactly how you found me because I figured out I am an algorithm's nightmare. That is something I slowly found out over the course of sharing stuff on different social media platforms. I tried sharing myself the same way I did every single way, and I just realized like, hey dude, like people don't know where to put you. You don't even know where to put you. You don't know where to put all this energy that you got, so how is a poor little algorithm that someone created gonna figure it out? So legit, I have just been sharing my stories and my content wherever I can, however I can, whenever I can, and some of that includes my short stories. Like I said, I have been sharing a lot on Wattpad, a free to use app for writers and readers to connect to a ton of content. If you're a writer, you can upload short stories, long form stories, novels, fan fictions, all uploaded to Wattpad to reach a bigger audience. And then if you are a reader, you can access Wattpad completely for free and read a ton of stories. Over the year 2020, I released two short story collections. One is like a collection of scary stories, and the other one is kind of a mix of fantasy and sci-fi. And then I also released at the very end of 2020 in November, I released a gay paranormal thriller. Ooh, it kind of follows the story of someone moving back to their hometown and reconnecting with old friends and like old memories, and eventually learning that sometimes memories are better left forgotten. So it's kind of like a fun, like spooky. Hopefully, you get scared if you read it. It's a little bit more adult. I don't know if it's like if you don't like spooky stuff, it might be too much for some of you. But legit, it's just they're completely free to read. You do not need to sign up for Wattpad. You don't even need to download the Wattpad app. You can just click the link in all my links down in the link below. Just click the little Wattpad, and it should take you to my page. And then just scroll down, and you'll see all like my little titles and stuff like that. So you can just click on the title, and boom, it'll upload on your tablet or your phone or whatever you want to read it on, and you can just boom, there you go, all my short stories currently, and a gay paranormal thriller. Ooh, something spooky to read at night before you go to bed, keep you up. And then if you're like, dude, I don't read, I've told you this before, I am not a reader, I hear you. I have started a podcast, I guess. Uh, I did really miss sharing my thoughts and just kind of getting some of the bubbly, overconnected energy that's in my brain out. So, one of the ways I did that was with a podcast because I didn't have to worry about this like that this is getting in front of the camera. It is nerve-wracking. I didn't, like I had said earlier, I didn't have the confidence to come back in front of the camera necessarily and start talking and sharing my feelings. But behind a microphone, it's kind of just like you just get to share it without having to worry about what you look like. So it was like that little layer was kind of pulled off. I was still nervous. If you listen to the first couple of episodes, if you've listened to the podcast, you're like, yeah, dude, we can tell you were a mess. But that's me, right? You are, hopefully, if you've been following me for a while, you know I'm just like a crazy, messy artiste that just is like splatter paint, but living form. So yeah, the podcast is the Princess Davy podcast. You can find it over on Anchor Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, pretty much anywhere podcasts are available. Just search the Princess Davy podcast or follow the link below. Again, in my all my links. And yeah, it's just me sharing the reviews that I used to share here on this YouTube channel, but just in podcast form. Super quick. They're not too long of episodes. I talk about movies, TV shows, video games. I did like an episode on WandaVision. I did an episode on Nights into Dreams, a video game from like for Sega Saturn, like way back in the 90s. So definitely a ton of episodes for you to check out. Like right now, you can pause this episode. Please pause this little video and then come back. And like I say that in the podcast, pause and come back. Please remember to come back. Don't forget about me. But legit, that's some of the stuff I've been sharing over the past like year. Like legit, 2020 was an awful year. I'm sure it sucked for a lot of folks. It sucked for me. But one of the things I learned from 2020 is life is too short to be afraid to hold yourself back. And that was kind of what I was doing. I was holding myself back from being afraid to just put myself out there and share my stories and just give what I can. And so that's what I did. Over 2020, I shared short stories, I shared a novel, I shared a podcast, I shared my feelings and thoughts, I shared some art over on Instagram. I uploaded some new merch over on my Redbubble, so in case you actually want some physical like art from me, I have it there. And it's just, I'm going to continue to do that. So that's what I'm saying. I'm back here. Hopefully, I'm going to get back on the grind and upload a new video at least, I can promise, at least once a month on this YouTube channel. And the reason why I say at least once a month is because I'm slowly shifting all my stuff over to a Patreon. And that's not to say that I'm going to delete stuff or stop posting elsewhere. I'm just trying to find another way to give people like you, who's ever watching, who is a fan, exclusive content, another way for us to actually connect and communicate, and maybe like you can help me grow this community and help me like figure out some next projects. If you've ever watched these videos and you like had ideas or you like wanted to vote on what you wanted me to do, that's where I'm going to put it. You can vote on like little polls and stuff like that. I'm going to ask you folks watching your opinions on things, maybe even help me as I write some of the short stories and novels and stuff like that. It's just going to be another fun way for me to share content. So that's kind of why I'm not going to be hardcore on this platform. And it's also because YouTube, one, like I said, I'm an algorithm's nightmare, but also trying to figure out YouTube's monetary system is just like, I don't know what I can and can't say and what I can and cannot monetize. So I'm just going to upload videos for free here, and then some of the other videos that I'm worried about, I'll upload over on the Patreon. So that's just, the Patreon isn't started just yet. There might be a link down below. Hopefully I'll have it set up by the end of this week, but definitely by the end of February it'll be set up. There'll be some short stories up there. There are already some videos that I shot specifically for the Patreon that'll be on there. So yeah, it's just exciting. New things, new projects. Like I said, I'm going to continue to shoot videos here. I have a new book that I'm going to put out over on Wattpad, so it'll be another free to read short story collection. It's going to be fan fictions. It's going to include some of the stories I wrote that include Five Nights at Freddy's, Nightmare on Elm Street, the Friday the 13th. I wrote some short stories on there, and because I don't own the rights to those characters, boom, I'm going to share them for free for you to read over on Wattpad. Just another fun way for me to share some of the stuff that I've wanted to share, and hopefully you can continue to support me and give me the love and kindness that you continue to show, just like what you're doing right now. Watching these videos helps out. It helps me reach a bigger audience. If you leave me a like, that also really helps. If you can share this video or share any of my little links below, if you like some of the short stories you read on Wattpad, please tell a friend and let other people know about them. It just, again, helps me expand and grow my audience. And yeah, don't worry again. If you can't do the Patreon or if you can't buy stuff from the Redbubble and you can't support me, if you can't support me with monetary means, no worries. I'm still gonna be here. You know me. I'm still gonna be that splatter paint on the wall, obnoxiously singing and doing weird things with my hands. Where did the toy go? I don't know. Okay, seriously though, how did like I end these videos? How do we end these videos? Do you just say like bye? Bye. Bye. Love you sincerely. Stay strong and make magic. And again, yes, come back. I'm gonna be doing videos at least once a month. Oh, and if you need something like on like a scheduling basis, my podcast comes out every Sunday. So there we go. That's the best schedule I can stick to. People who know me in real life know like I am a mess with scheduling. I have a planner, but do I actually use it? No.